Hello, y'all. You snuck up on me. Hello. I hope you're all having a great evening. I am still setting up my StreamYard. And like I said, I'm not a pro at doing live streams, even though I come on twice a day. And so it takes me a little while to set up. Hello, everybody. Wonderful to see y'all. Shakira is here, Rambling Hick, my friend CYM Vloggers, Vegan Realist, and Chris O Gaming. Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. Let me give out the blue wrenches here, and hopefully my computer is not as slow as it has been. Um, and I will give you each a blue wrench so you can connect and grow together. Okay, Shakira, thank you so very much for coming tonight. You're very special. I appreciate it. Thank you. And Rambling Hick, I'm doing great, my friend. I really am. I took my bubble bath. I'm all ready to relax. Had a busy day though. And Chris O Gaming, thank you for sharing me out. Chris knows how it works. You share each other out. Thank you, Shakira. Thank you. You share each other out, and I have amazing friends here. Thank you, Vegan. Thank you. And I'm going to shout y'all out here in a minute. My friend Shakira, and Vegan Realist, and Chris O Gaming. And there's my, oops, let me see. um, if anyone doesn't know Shakira, please connect with Shakira. She's a beautiful model, and I think you will all love connecting with her. So now I'm giving out the blue wrenches, but y'all not turning blue yet, I don't think. Nohogy, welcome. Let me see here. Tech Nicholas, I'm glad to see you. Welcome. Haven't seen you in a few days. And my friend, Wild Style, great to see you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Shakira has an amazing channel, and she's amazing. She really is amazing. I hope you all connect with her. Vegan Realist, you will love his channel. He talks about everything. Unlike me, who I keep it on a grandma level, he talks wide open. Chick Pinay, let me give you a blue wrench. And Wild Style, I don't know if I gave you a blue wrench. Yep, I did. Okay, let's see who I did not give blue wrenches to. If you do not have a blue wrench, please type in the chat and I will give you a blue wrench. Okay. Gab, welcome. I'm going to give you a blue wrench. And anyone who would like to share me out, I truly appreciate that, because, I don't grow coming on here. You get to grow because you're all making friends. G Central TV, welcome. Here's a, oh, let me give you, let me see. CYM, I don't know why you didn't get blue. I'm going to re-give you another. I'm so sorry about that. My friend CYM, there you go. Now you have a blue. If you didn't get a blue, please let me know. Okay, let me go back over and share this out, and I will be right with you. So connect with each other, and anyone that comes in, I'll give you blue wrenches in a moment. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to share. Okay. This is I'm out on grandma's porch, and the internet out here is very slow, and so it takes a while to do every little step that I do. What are you doing tonight? How are y'all feeling? How you doing? How's your week going? Live stream. Come say hello. If you're not connected to all four of my channels, go to today's video that I posted. All the links are pinned to the top, and you can connect with me you can connect with me with all 4 channels. And then I come back when I do my comments at night. I come back and connect with you with all 4 channels. Okay, live stream. Okay. And when you go there, make sure you do watch a portion of a video that I have, comment so that I know that you have been there. And once you do, when I do my comments is when I reconnect with all my channels to your channels. So really, when you make a friend with me, you make 4 friends. Thank you, Shakira. Thank you so much. Camilla, wonderful, wonderful. Let me catch you and give you a blue wrench. Camilla, I think you just put up a new video tonight. And Rosina, welcome, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench. And local experimentalist, welcome, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench. Hard to catch you. The thing is, the other night, I put someone in timeout. I blocked somebody, and I didn't mean to, but this jumps on you. When you're given the blue wrenches, it can jump. Camilla, I gave you a blue wrench. There you go. And anyone that doesn't have Camilla's channel, please go to hers. She's wonderful. Wonderful heart. And Rosina Kitchen and Decor. Thank you, Rosina. I'm so glad you're here. My old-time buddy, Wild Style, is here in the house. And we have G Central. We have Local Experimentalist. And, of course, we have Vegan's Realist. He does panels twice a day, I think. He does really good panels, too. And he's more of a professional at this than I am. I'm really great at doing the recordeds because that's what I do. I share my inspiration and everything. And yes, Vegan Realist is amazing. He really, really is. And so I do my recordeds because I can get my message, my gift of my wisdom out. And when I come on live, I'm kind of all over the place. So Katarechita Esther, welcome, welcome. And so I wanted to come on here and talk about, how we grow together. We help each other. 1111, welcome, welcome. If you want to grow, get busy helping each other and help other people grow, and you will grow. You will make friends, and your friends will help lift you up. There's no competition here. People think, well, I don't want to see someone else grow because they've got 100 more, subscribers than I do. So it's good that they have 100 more because maybe some of theirs will come over to you. And that's really how it works. And so you just really, really want to connect with as many people. And the bigger the channel, the better for you because you connect with more people. Okay. And so, I love to come on. By this time of the night, I'm tired. Okay. I'm tired and worn out because I've been up since very early. I did my 5-mile run. And yes, I was going to, hey, Carla, there's my friend Carla. Carla, are you going to come up with me tonight? Are you going to? I hope you do. Let me know, and I will drop the StreamYard. Okay, let me see where the StreamYard is. Okay, let me see if I can get that. And anyone that doesn't have Carla's channel, you really, really want to connect to Carla. Okay, I was just on her live today. Amazing live. She does amazing lives. Welcome, welcome, my friend. I'm going to give you a blue wrench. I can't see the names because I don't have the glasses on. And it's moving so quickly, I can't hardly grab it. So let me redo that again. Okay, good. Add moderator. And so, Carla, I was headed for the gym after I talked to you, but I didn't make it there. I'm going tomorrow. Papawi, welcome, welcome. Give you a blue wrench. So this is what happened. I went to the antique store and I love going there. So I did all my college work. I did my 5-mile run. I did my own live stream. I went on Carla's. And then, thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. You are amazing and wonderful. Thank you, thank you. I went to, oh, Big Tim is here. Welcome, welcome, Big Tim. Let me try to give you, boy, it's jumping so quickly. I'm trying to give you a mod wrench. And then my friend Ariel, my buddy, my college buddy. Let me put you there. Thank you, thank you. And this is the thing. Um, we all help each other grow. You want to help each other. You really, really want to help each other to grow. And the more you help each other grow, the more you're going to grow. You're going to make friendships, and it's wonderful. Otono, welcome, welcome. Carla, I'm going to go ahead and put the StreamYard in just in case you want to come up. Okay, let me put the StreamYard in there. Okay. Okay, I think it's in there. There it goes, I think. The reason I try to not wear the glasses is because of the glare. And when I got off of here the other night, I saw so much glare in my video. And because the lighting out here is not the best at night. And so for that reason, I try to take my glasses off. But I never wore glasses until I was 62. So I've done pretty well. And welcome, welcome, my friend. Let me give you a blue wrench. And there you go. Welcome, welcome. And so I've been talking, I was on Carla's today, and I was talking, with Carla's, Carla's friends. And I was saying the importance of collaborating, connecting with each other, going up on panels. There's so much to growing your channel, but we're here to make friendships, and you want a community. If you're only building subscribers on your channel, you're going to have a problem because you're not going to have consistency with people coming back and supporting you. Okay. And that's what you need. You need consistency with support. Okay. And that's extremely important. So if you don't build your relationships and make people feel welcome, they're not going to come back. So, the worst live streamers I've been on ignore their stream. They just ignore it. Welcome, welcome, my friend Love Ice. We're another great channel here. I'll give you a blue wrench. And, you've got to welcome people. You've got to acknowledge people. You've got to let them know that you remember them when they come back in. You need to remember things that they've talked about. And you will grow. You will grow. I get, like Carla said today, she said, I get the very same people coming back time and time again. I built a community. And Mr. Kane or Miss Kane, I can't see Mark Kane. I'm going to give you a blue wrench. There you go. And Big Tim is here. Anyone not connected to Big Tim, please connect to Big Tim. Please share me out if you will, and let me know that you shared me out, because then you'll get a little extra shout out. That's how it works, I go into so many live streams, and the first thing I do is share them out. Welcome, welcome, Simple Rosie. Welcome, welcome. And I'm going to give you a blue wrench. There you go. And, there's a lot of live streamers on. And so a lot of my friends also go to other live streams, and then they come over here later, because they never know what time I'm going to be on. Sometimes I'm on at 8 o'clock, sometimes 9 o'clock, sometimes 10 o'clock. I was on today at, I think, 12 o'clock. And 2 o'clock is kind of my more normal time. So I'm all over the place. I don't have a set time. I just come on in the afternoon and I come on at night. So my friends like Shakira and Arabelle and different ones, they all kind of look for me, Big Tim. They all kind of know approximately when I'm going to come on. And it just really depends on, oh, thank you, Carla. Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There you go. Hey, Carla. Oh, what happened? Carla. There you go. Are you there?
Actually, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can.
This has actually happened to me before. I was backstage and I kept typing in, I'm backstage, I'm backstage.
Well, I have to tell you something funny. Brenda Land, Brenda. She
Yes.
kept typing in the chat because when I don't wear my glasses, I can't always see everything. And
Mhm.
so she typed in the chat, I'm in the basement. I said, oh, Brenda, I didn't know you did your videos in the basement. Here she was down there the whole time. I didn't know it.
I'm telling you, it was great having you and Mark up on panel today
Yeah,
because I really respect him. He's
he's
got a
wonderful.
great channel.
Oh,
Um,
Rolling,
he's
it's Rolling Homestead.
Rolling Homestead. And I
Yes.
had him and I had Diana on panel today, and it was really a nice chat. And she's right. I get the same people in my chat every day, like, and I recognize them, and then they share because I don't go out. I don't socialize a lot, especially with this pandemic now. So we get to know each other's lives. We share each other's happiness, sadness. And I remember, once you get to know people, you remember their lives, you remember them, and they appreciate that.
Oh,
Oh,
they do.
Rosanna, that was nice of you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Um,
Rosanna. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are amazing, Rosanna. Shakira, Rosanna, all of you are amazing. And
mhm.
I truly, truly appreciate it, Rosanna. Thank you. And thank you, Shakira. Thank you. Carla, your channel, really, you're making a lot of really changes on your channel. I mean, I've seen
Oh,
you've got that wonderful intro, which I love, love, love. I mean,
yeah,
it's just
and I had to change that too. Hey, speak of the devil, look who's in the chat.
like, hey, rolling.
Rolling is
Come on
there.
up with us. Come on up
We're
with
speaking
us.
of the devil today.
Master
Uh,
Punch and Harouk,
yeah, I
welcome.
really enjoy having him on my channel. He keeps me pretty much grounded, and it seems like he's like Superman. Every time I'm in a bind, he shows up
Yep, yep, yep.
to save the day. Because sometimes I get some nasty people in there, bullies, and it seems like every time that happens, he shows up like Superman shows up to save
What
Lois
rolling? I'm going
Lane.
to drop the chat in here if you want to come, or the StreamYard if you want to come up with Carla. Let me see. I don't think I put it in right though.
And I'm
Let me
not
see.
I'm not dressed. That's why I'm not cammed up. But I will be cammed up in the morning. I'm gonna go live in the morning. So I will cam up because I'm gonna get ready to go up on but I'm really in my pajamas and I don't cam up when I'm in my
I'm in
pajamas.
my
So
pajamas. I'm in my I just took my bubble bath. I'm in my pajamas. We had dinner. Um, Jarina and Renee, welcome. Master Punch, welcome. I'm trying to get blue wrenches and it's jumping on me. So just be patient or comment again. Rolling, I put the link in. If you want to come up with Carla and I, you're very, very welcome. And but Carla, you were just saying just now
uh-huh.
about you get bullied periodically.
Yeah,
I've had so many people come on the stream and say that they've been bullied.
yeah.
How do you deal with it? What is your feelings? Why does it
Well,
happen?
before I wouldn't let it didn't bounce off my back and I would try and um defend myself. Now it's to the point where, they don't matter, because I have so many people that don't do that. But it took me a while to learn that. Um, but as far as we were talking about the intro, I had another intro, but I felt it was too long. So I shortened it and I made it a lot shorter. So
Yes.
I think it's better.
Which
It works
was
a
that the
lot
intro
better.
that I watched, or was it a different intro?
No, it's the one that you watched, but the other one that I had was about 2 minutes long, and that was way too long.
Hmm.
So,
Well, you could
um,
still use that, Carla, like if you were going to have a waiting time,
right.
let's, but actually the 2-minute video would be really good to give people time to come on.
Or a premiere. I just
Right,
learned how to do premieres
right.
lately. Um, so I just learned how, or if I go back to blogging, I used to blog a lot. So,
Hmm.
yeah, I might go back to that too, because I really enjoyed that. There was no but I enjoy the interaction too with the people. So I will never give that up now that I've
Well,
get a little
you know,
taste of that.
Carla, the bigger you grow, the more, you're going to get. I mean, look at us. We have so many wonderful, amazing friends. We can't let those few that are not nice stop us. Welcome,
Yeah.
Ellie. Welcome. You
I
can't
think
let
it's a part of being on YouTube that you're going to have
that
people that are nasty.
because they're
Um,
hidden. They're hidden and they can be nasty. But
yeah.
these same people, most of them would shrivel up in person. And now but we have to remember these very same people are out there in the in person world. We just don't know it because they don't reveal themselves the way they reveal themselves on YouTube.
Well, I always go with the assumption if people show you who they are, believe them. So I
Absolutely.
believe it's better to
One time.
pray for them. And yes, I come here quite often, actually. I come to Diana's quite often. Yeah, she keeps me grounded for sure. And I've been trying to stay away from all those negative Nellies because, like I was telling Rolling about some of the channels that I've been following lately, and because it's so many different. I mean, look, YouTube is there's millions and millions of channels out there, so we don't have to stick in one, little genre, whatever. We can
You
we
want to
can.
grow. You want to go where, you feel safe. You don't want to go, there's a couple channels that I will not go to. And I most certainly would not go up on their panel because the host would never protect. I mean, they fight on it with, they fight back and forth. And I don't feel like I would be protected. Everyone in my stream and everyone on my panel is protected by me because I would
Right.
immediately block anybody if they were disrespectful. I
Mhm.
would block them. I don't give people, if someone shows a really bad behavior, I don't give them a second chance. That's just me. Um, thank you, Rolling. Thank you. I really appreciate. I do hope you come up. Um,
Yeah, me too. He was getting ready for work when he was on my panel today. And Rolling is one of those channels, and if you guys get a chance, please sub to him because he's
absolutely.
very positive. He teaches you how to do you know well, wild edibles. he
Very
he
healthy
says it right
type.
there.
Yes, very healthy type.
Yeah.
They homeschool. He and his wife homeschool.
Yeah.
Very family oriented. It's a positive channel. Um, it's a wonderful channel. It's a wonderful channel. Matter of fact, Rolling. I think I'm building collaboration, and the way I'm doing it is, we all collaborate. Sometimes we collaborate just by sharing each other out. We share each other's videos out, or we collaborate by sharing the live stream out and then the host shouts you out. But or even when we're not on each other's lives, or like if you're not here, we still shout each other out. That's how you can collaborate. But the one kind of collaboration that I am working on right now is where we follow, about 4 or 5 of us follow each other, and we take turns at different time slots so that we push the people, not
But we should remind people there is a way to follow somebody on YouTube. And a lot of people don't realize that. But if you don't go and watch a video and um, interact with that person, and don't just go to
yeah,
and blindly subscribe to someone, look at their content.
yes,
Find out if you are going to go back, because it's not fair to that person if you just blindly subscribe and then never go there again. And
yes,
I'm just speaking for myself as well. Like I used to just subscribe to people just to subscribe to people. Now I'm very careful. I look at their content. I see
yes,
if it's something that I will go back and watch again, because it's not
yes.
fair to them if I subscribe to them and then never go to their channel again, because YouTube will just take my subscript, they will take me away if I'm not interacting with them. And then and leave a comment so people know that you have gone to their channel and checked them out, and so they can go and return the favor, go to your channel and check you out. So
Oh,
there's a way of doing things.
absolutely. Absolutely. You can't just, one of the things that always bothers me in the stream, and I periodically address it, is when people come into the stream and say, please connect, please come over to my channel and subscribe to me. This is the thing. You go to them first.
Mhm.
How I grew is I didn't wait around for people to come to my channel. I
Right.
went to their channel, and maybe not 100% came back to my channel, but
Mhm.
probably at least 50% did. And
Thank
that's
you,
a good.
Sakira.
Thank you, Sakira. Yes. Welcome, Ungame. Welcome, welcome.
Yes, it bothers me too. If someone just, it's the first time I've seen them in my channel and they're just saying, please, please come to my channel. And I will shout you out. I will shout anybody out. But at least check out my content
Yeah,
to see if you're ever
yeah,
going to come back again. Or
yeah.
if my channel's not going to be for everybody. Um, and maybe, other channels aren't going to be for me.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's fair to the creator to just blindly just sub just to get subs. That's like a sub for sub, and you're not going to get return on that. And by return I
Mhm.
mean people coming back to your channel and watching you. And I'm not saying they have to watch every single stream,
No,
because
no, no.
people have lives. They, like usually I'm in bed at this time. I'm sound asleep. But I made myself stay up just for Diana.
Thank you.
But
Thank you. I'm honored.
but
Thank you
people
so
have
much.
lives,
Thank
and you
you.
will know, and the creator will know if they see you in their stream. They will know who you are, and they will address that. So, but just keep
So,
that in
Carla,
mind.
I want to hear about your changes. I want to hear because I'm always making changes. I'm every day I'm making some kind of change. By the way, my merchandise is slowly starting to come up, and
Oh, that's cool.
um, yeah, everybody wait on, don't buy anything yet because I've got a lot more coming out that I'm designing. So, but little by little, what they do is they put you in review. So like one thing at a time can only come out. And so I've designed about 10 different things today. And I'm putting my paintings on a lot of different items. And I think, it is what it is, and I'm excited about it. So, but anyhow, I want to hear about your changes and the changes that you want to make, and the changes you are making, and the changes you see that you're going to make.
Well, first of all, we were talking about collaboration. A friend of mine who has a YouTube channel,
Yes.
we are going to collaborate by because I did a cooking segment on my channel, so we're going to do a cook-off. She's going to make something. We're going to make the same thing, but we're going to do it together on, different her channel, and kind of stream each other. Um, Other things, I'm not quite sure. I'm just looking into doing a little bit different, maybe bringing people up on my panel, doing different streams about different subjects. Um, like
Are you going to stick with true crime, or are you going
no,
to?
one lady was in my stream today, and she was talking about, it was the 5th anniversary of her son's suicide. So I'd
Yes,
like to do streams on, serious matters like suicide,
absolutely.
mental illness, stuff like that. And not
Hmm.
and true crime too, but other issues too that affect us. And
Hmm.
Ginger Locks.
Hey,
Ginger
Ginger
Locks is
Locks.
Ginger Locks is my good
I
friend.
know, I know. She followed you here.
She's one. She's one that's in my she's one of my moderators.
Okay, good, good, good. Hey, John Womack, everybody that I didn't say hello to, I'm giving you blue wrenches, and just know that I've noticed you and I see you coming in. And when I have someone talking, I don't always like to interrupt. Sometimes I do, but I try
Ginger
not to.
Locks comes on my panel a lot. She does. She's
Yes.
very, very
Oh, I
personable.
know.
She's
I see her.
very well
Mhm.
spoken. She
She
spent a
always
lot.
welcomes me.
She's a sweetheart. I
Yeah.
love her.
Yes, yes,
I've
yes.
actually been friends with her for over 2 years now on YouTube. So, you know,
Mhm.
and
So
good
I
friends.
see you making a lot of changes. I see, like you did the banner, you did
Yeah.
the intro, you said that you've created like a little outro, and
Yeah, I did.
you're
Just a little
making.
short one because I'm not sure. I'm just learning how to do the outros now. But the banner was Runny Egg. He told me I just
Wow.
had a generic banner, and he said you need to have something that shows what your channel's about. So
Yes.
I did it. I did the banner.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes. Now, I think also it's, and I know you have a backup channel. It's important to have a backup channel. And I have
Oh, I
different,
don't have a backup channel.
it is good to have a backup channel for a lot of reasons. I don't go, if you notice, Carla, when you tell me to drop my link, I
Mhm.
always drop it from Grandma's Adventures rather
Uh-huh.
than, but I drop my link from for Diana Brienne Fairchild, but I drop it through Grandma's Adventures. It's just, I think with the way YouTube is doing it, it really is beneficial to have that second channel as a
Oh,
backup.
okay. Okay. So just start a channel like with my same name or
You could call it Carla and Company, Carla and Friends too. All you'd have to do
oh,
is
okay.
change one letter to it to make it different. So, like on my, I have 4 channels. If you go to any of them, I know you're on them. The links are
Mhm.
pinned to the top of the comments section of every video I post during the day. Not on my live streams, but if you go to my videos, and I have Grandma's Porch with Diana Brienne Fairchild, Grandma's Adventures with Diana Brienne Fairchild, Grandma's House with Diana Brienne Fairchild, and then Diana Brienne Fairchild. And
Well,
they use them for different purposes.
I actually changed my name the other day because someone told me that it was too hard to tag me because it was too long. So I changed it from
So what
Carla's
is it?
Coalition and Friends to Carla and Friends. So I did that for somebody that comes in my chat regular. She goes, it's too hard to tag you. So I said, okay, and that's what you have to do sometimes. You have to listen to what people say. And if people say,
Absolutely.
and give you suggestions and another thing was, well, she thought I should name it Carla's Place, but I thought it better
Oh, I
to
love
put
that. I love that.
Coffee at Carla's Place in on my
Yes.
banner. So, you can take suggestions and use them and
Yes.
um, yeah.
I,
So that's what I did with that.
MJO, welcome, welcome. If you would like to come up, MJ, just let me know and I'll drop the link in there. Okay. I'd love to have you come up with Carla and I. MJO has an amazing channel too. She's growing so fast. I don't even know how she's doing it, but she's like growing overnight. But you are so right, Carla. And Runny Egg really helps. And this is the other thing I like to do is I like to shout people out that are not here, like Runny Egg,
Hmm.
like Brenda Land, like Noni May. MJO, I thought I gave you a blue wrench. Let me give you another one. Okay, there you go, my friend. There you go. You should have a blue wrench. And MJO, you're very, very welcome to come up. I'm going to drop the StreamYard in there. And if you'd like to come up with Carla and I, we would love to have you.
I actually did that today. I was shouting out channels that I've been watching lately, and they don't know me from Adam because I found them not through live streams, but through watching their videos. They do like
Mhm.
about 30-minute videos. And so I shouted out their channels because I really enjoyed them. And if you think that you know a channel or a creator that you really enjoy, I mean, it doesn't hurt to just promote that person, even if they don't know you from, and these ones don't know me from Adam because I just started watching them. But
Yes.
I really enjoy them, and I think my subscribers would like that. So it doesn't hurt to do
Yes.
that.
So, what are some of your favorite channels that you don't, not one that you know personally, but ones that you don't know
I was
personally?
gonna say Ginger Locks mom. um, she's known me. I remember she's known me before I even had 100 subs because I remember her congratulating me on 100 subs.
How did
So
you get
yeah,
your first 100 subs, Carla? Because mine
pardon
were all
me,
family and friends.
pardon me.
Mine were all family and
I
friends.
have no idea. I just when I started doing the short videos and I would do like short 15 minutes, maybe 15-10-15 minute videos, I started getting people watching them. I don't really know. Um, People would say I'm a new subscriber and it just kind of morphed from there. And then I
Mhm.
got into a little bit of drama, and that's, yeah, you'll get subscribers that way, but sometimes it's not good. No, it's not
And
good to
how
go
did
in
you
that
end
way.
up getting into the drama part of it? Because, it does draw a lot
Through
of
true
people.
crime, through true
Okay.
crime,
Now,
through
are
the
you,
Chris Watts, through the
yeah,
Chris Watts.
oh my gosh.
I think that was the root of all evil for a lot of us.
Took a
Um,
lot of channels down. It really did. Because,
yeah, yeah.
yes, and I've learned my lesson. I do not deal with true crime. I'm not a true crime
Well, I
channel.
don't deal with him. I do enjoy true crime. I do enjoy it, but not all the time. There can be too much. But with him, that's what brought me, because I used to have a group on, not I didn't have personally, but I was in a group. I was an admin in a group on Facebook, and I found YouTube by accident. And then it just morphed into the drama community,
Yes.
which just got me crazy, crazy, crazy into that. But I
So
think
you
he
see
is
your
the root
channel
of
changing.
evil on here.
Because talking about cooking, you're going to be doing cooking on your
Yeah.
channel,
Hmm.
which I'm going to love.
Uh-huh.
And now, will that be live cooking? Will it be live
Yes,
streaming?
it's
Okay.
going to be live. That's what I did the one day that I did the Salisbury steaks, and I
Yes.
did it live. I mean,
Hmm.
I've never done it before because I don't have a really good camera setup, but I've got a tripod, so I'm gonna try and do it that way and
I want
set
to
it up.
tell you, a lady, I studied her and I loved her. She passed away, and she was on YouTube, and she had about 175,000 subscribers. She didn't have an intro. She kind of didn't do any of the things that we're doing to make her channel grow. And her name is Phyllis Stokes. Go watch her. Now her son has taken over the channel. Now it's called Phyllis Stokes and Son, and I don't really watch it now. But go on to some of her original, her videos. She died about a year ago, and her videos were absolutely. She would just stand there and cook. She'd make a toasted cheese sandwich.
I followed one that was Depression era cooking, and
Yes,
she
yes,
passed away in 2013.
yes.
But
I
she
know
used
which
to
one.
have a great channel, and she had over 100,000 subscribers too.
Yes,
And she used to, but not only did she cook like what they used to eat in the Depression, but she would tell the stories, her stories of when she was growing up in the Depression. And it was a great channel because you would
yes,
not only get the cooking and the stuff that how they survived during the Depression, but you would get the stories from the Depression. And she still has a channel. Unfortunately, she passed away in 2013, but
yes.
her videos are still up. And if you want to hear stories about the Depression, and I think we all need to learn about that because they're fascinating, how they lived with so little, and they still managed to be happy, and um yeah, it was just like she said, we probably couldn't do it nowadays because we're so used to our devices and
Oh,
our,
people are
you know,
spoiled. People are
yeah.
spoiled.
Their
You
entertainment was her aunt
know.
reading them books, you
Yes,
know.
absolutely. You know, when my kids were growing up, we had, until they turned 18, we had story time every night. And we would, as they grow older, we would read more mature books. Like my favorite book, which took like 6 months to finish, was A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. I loved, that was my
Oh,
favorite.
I think
I
I watched a movie called that.
A Tree Grows in Brooklyn, 1942, black and white classic, is on YouTube for free. So all you have to do is type it in. It's called A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. Amazing, wonderful, wonderful story. It's kind of a feel good type of one. It's
Thank you,
absolutely.
Shakira.
Thank you, Shakira. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. Thank you so much.
Oh, sweetheart.
Thank
She
you.
connected with me through you the other day.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful girl.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
And
You're
there's a
going.
channel that I'm gonna go to and enjoy.
Yes.
Um,
Absolutely. Melanie, welcome. NKR, welcome. And everybody, I didn't call out your name, welcome. MJO, I put the link in there if you would like to come up. I would love to have you. Um, Let me just, and Croft, welcome, welcome, my friend. Another great channel. I'm having a hard time catching the blue wrenches. Let me see here. Um, do you have that problem, Carla? They move so fast that you can't catch them.
Well, I only wrench up certain people, and I let them, and they help me, and they will promote channels.
Yes,
I'll ask them to put a channel up, a link up, so I don't have to keep looking, because then
yes,
if I do that, then I have to go out and then search for the channel. But if I have my mods do it, then it's a lot easier on me. So
Carla, you need to drop your link in there because a lot of people,
I just
um,
actually did. I did
okay,
drop my link. Yeah, it's back there.
it's Carla and Friends.
Carla
Car
and friend.
Carla
Yeah.
and Friends. It was Carla and Company, and it was a few other names too.
I've
And,
had so many. Someone was in there the other day and she was asking me, she goes, "How many names have you had?" And I said, "Well, I'd have to go back, but it's been a few."
yes,
But it
yes,
just not,
yes,
when she said, it's so hard to tag you. You have to take people's constructive criticism sometimes, and she's right, because I wouldn't be able to tag everybody with a long name like that, because I know some
right,
people have really long names.
right.
um
Now you come on twice a day most days, Carla, don't you?
no, I haven't been. I've been coming on just in the mornings. So
Because it seems like I've seen you some days twice a
some
day when
days,
I
sometimes,
hmm
very seldom, because
hmm
I've been trying to get my sleep. I'm an old grandma now,
Well,
I
what
need
are
my
your
sleep.
hours?
I
What
need
what
my
time do
beauty
you get
rest.
up? Well, what time do you get up in the morning?
Probably usually around 6. So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but I like to get stuff done, and that's why I go on in the mornings, because hello Leo. Um because I like to have my whole day to myself, because then if you have things to do, you have the whole day to do it if you go on in the morning. So,
Yes.
but I have
Yes.
gone on at night. I have gone on at night.
Mm-hmm. I
Um,
like when you come on at night because you get a totally different crowd. I love it.
oh yeah, yeah. But yet there are people that I know.
Right.
There are people that
Yes.
I know myself that say, "Oh, I'm so glad you went on at night, because you're on so early in the morning. I don't get a chance to go into your stream." So it is
Mm-hmm.
nice to mix it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's nice when people say that, because it's like, oh, well, they actually do enjoy my channel. So,
So, what
and
was in this last year on your channel? What was
mhm.
the most difficult moment that you've had on your channel? Welcome, Leo.
uh, Difficult. Trying to think now. Um, There hasn't been that much, but I guess maybe the nastiness. I have a hard time with that, because that's not how I was raised.
Right.
Um, so I guess I don't understand how people can be just nasty. And some of the comments that I've gotten, the nasty comments, I think, and although they say, well, this is just social media, my feelings get hurt sometimes.
Well, we're
And
human. Oh, absolutely. We are human. And there again, would these same people say that to you if they saw you in person? No, they wouldn't
oh,
because they're hiding behind the screen. They're probably very weak-minded people, and this gives them a feeling of power.
I think what they don't understand is that sometimes things that people have said, it can really cut deep,
Yes,
and hurt your feelings, and they
yes,
just don't care. Or
don't
it's
care.
because they're in behind a keyboard, and I call them keyboard warriors. And you know what that is
Yeah,
someone that can go on a keyboard and just think that they can say whatever they want, and there's no consequences, because we're never going to see them.
right.
they just can be nasty, and that's for no reason.
Yes.
Like if I don't have something nice to say, I'm not going to go into someone's channel and just be nasty. I'm
Yeah,
just
just don't
not.
even go. Yeah, don't even go there, and
Exactly.
I mean, we all see it. We all see it. You cannot be on YouTube, especially doing live streams, and not get trolls and not get people that are going to be negative. I've had my share. I've had my share, and I just let it go. I let it go. I
Yeah.
do block them. I don't have time. The way I deal with it, I don't have time to banter with them. I just block them.
Well, that's
I
what I
don't
like
give them
about
time.
Rolling Homestead, Mark. He
Yes.
doesn't put up with all that.
No.
That's it. They're gone. Um, and his moderators, they get rid of them like as fast as they come in.
Yes.
If they're just going to be negative, he doesn't put up with it. He just
That's
doesn't.
And what's neat is that he runs a tight ship. He
Oh,
runs a
he does.
very, very tight ship. And I do too, and I know you do, Carla. Um,
Mhm.
I run a very tight ship because if anyone is rude to each other, they're out of here. They're just
And
out
my
of here.
mods are so good for that. Like even sometimes before I'll see a nasty comment, because on StreamYards, you see all the comments. You don't see when they're deleted, but I'll have my phone and I'll watch and I'll see that my mods have actually taken care of so I don't even read the nasty comments. I used to just read them all. And even when they were directed at me, and I'm like,
Right.
well, they got rid of it so fast that probably nobody saw it. So,
Right.
that's what you want in a moderator. You want them to to take care of that stuff. So you don't have to. Hi, Ari Bell.
Arabelle,
I
welcome,
love that
welcome,
name.
welcome, my
That's a
friend. She
beautiful
showed
name.
us out. Thank you, Shakira. You are absolutely amazing and wonderful. And we love you, Shakira. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Arabelle. I want I want to address the wild style here. She said, I was told I would burn in hell.
Oh my goodness.
Well, no, but it's funny because I was told the same thing. I got this guy who came to one of my videos. It was a video I did on bologna sandwiches, how to make fried bologna sandwiches. This guy told me I was going to burn in hell.
Oh
He didn't
my
like my bologna
goodness.
sandwich. He didn't like my bologna sandwich. Can you believe it? I mean, the stuff
Oh,
people
and
would,
they'll pick the littlest things to get
yeah,
mad about. And I think to
yeah,
myself, you know, what is your life like that you go on YouTube and look for channels to just be now? And it's usually someone you've never seen before,
yes.
and they'll
This
leave a
guy I've never
nasty
seen
comment. And
before.
what is your life like that you have to go into a channel and make a nasty comment towards somebody
Yes,
for no reason? Just don't go to their
yes,
channel. That's my advice to some. If you don't like somebody, do
absolutely.
not go to their channel. Do not watch them. You don't have to. Nobody's twisting your arm to watch a channel you don't like. If you don't like it, and I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I realize that, and that's fine.
Well, you may not be everybody's cup of tea, but you're someone's glass of champagne.
That's right. There you go. And we are like a fine wine. We are well,
You're like a fine
yes,
wine.
yes, we are like a fine wine.
Yeah. So, what was your best moment in the last year on YouTube? Your best, the one that left you
Um,
feeling really, really good.
let me think now. There's been a few. I think, I think when I got to 1,000 subs, it was one of my best moments, and I got to give away some prizes. I think I felt really good about being able
Hmm.
to do that. So
Hmm.
yeah, that was great.
Hmm. And you must have got monetized immediately because you had been
I
doing live streams.
and people talk about that. They need watch hours. I actually, the day I got 1,000 subs, 3 days later, I was monetized because I had enough watch hours in, and I got my community post and I'm monetized almost immediately. Um, so I didn't have to wait a long time, and I was surprised. And I didn't even realize I had been monetized until someone super chatted me in my super chat. I'm like, wow. I couldn't believe and it was $10. I'll remember it as long as I live because, it doesn't happen very often because I'm not on
Yeah.
here to make money. I don't even really promote the my PayPal. I don't even put my PayPal up, and I don't talk about money in there because I'm not here. This is a hobby for me.
Me too.
I'm not here to make money. Is it nice when you get it and someone appreciates what you're doing? Yeah, it's nice. It makes you feel good. But yeah, that was a surprise to me, the first super chat I ever got, because it was like I didn't even realize. And then I looked at the bottom of my screen because it doesn't show on StreamYard. And then I
Right.
looked on YouTube and I'm like, oh my God, there's a dollar sign down there. I got it.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
For some of you, I'm giving you blue wrenches, but it's not turning blue. So just keep putting in the chat, and I will give you a blue wrench. Okay. Um,
That's a
but
YouTube glitch.
yeah,
What was your best moment, Diana? Your best moment on YouTube?
oh my God. Well, my worst moment, I'll tell you, was when I was at when um, when they went and purged me. That was my worst
Oh
moment
yeah.
because they 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 purged me about 1,000 and
Whoa.
over like over 2 day period, and it was just
Oh,
shocking. So it was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And then I found out, like I told you today, that I had 26,000, but they took 13,000 away.
that's
And
terrible.
yeah, so that was a real challenging time.
I take it back. My worst moment was when I got porned. My God. If you could have seen my
Yeah,
face, if you
yes,
could have seen my face, my
yes,
mouth must have been dropped onto the floor. I could not believe it. I could
yes,
not get rid of that stream fast enough. And you know when you're nervous, because I was so nervous when it happened. I didn't expect it. It just happened so fast. And that's why if you guys wonder why we ask to see your faces on here,
yes.
that and we because if we don't know you,
Yes.
um
As a matter of fact, I
um
have someone in the chat right now that would like to come up, and I would love to bring you up. Now, I know Carla, and I know exactly, but see, if I don't know you and I can't see you, like movement, I can't bring you up because I've been pointed, and just like Carla, and then your whole stream is ruined. And one night, I had how I got pointed was somebody was in the bottom there, and they kept sitting and waiting, and they would go out and they would come back in, and it was just a photo. And I thought, they really want to come up. I'm going to bring them up. And it had been a wonderful stream that night. I'd had a dear friend of mine on, and we were talking really great stuff. And Wild Style remembers it. And this guy comes up, and it was of his genitals. I mean, it was horrible, and I couldn't get it off, like you said, Carla. I mean, I kept pushing
I
the
know
button, and
it's
I
like
couldn't get it off.
your
I
mouth
could not
dropped to the
get it
ground. I mean,
I
it's a story to tell, but my stream was a good stream too that night, and I was so disappointed because I don't know how to edit. I don't
yes.
know how to edit anything out. So yeah, and it was such a good stream, and I had to delete the whole thing. But
Well,
I
now what?
deleted it anyways because I was in such a panic. Because
Yeah,
YouTube will take your channel down for something
absolutely,
like that.
absolutely. Well, what happened to Brenda? Brenda got pointed 3 nights in a row, but they got really smart with her. They got really smart, and what they did was they were taking people's pictures off of here and coming in as Carla, and it wasn't. And then
Yeah,
they would,
that's what they did to me. And I
yeah,
trusted that person because it was someone that I had seen on YouTube
yes.
and had seen in my channel before. And then all of a sudden, as soon as she came up, it turned to the video came up, and oh my gosh, I'm like,
Because I was letting everybody come up, and I love that. I love that. And 99% of people are amazing and wonderful, but because of that happening now, I can't bring everybody up. I have to kind of know the person, and for a while, and because it'll ruin the whole stream, and you
I know
have to.
you think YouTube, and I wish they'd go back to where it was, where you could check people's channels by just clicking on their name. We
Yeah,
can't do that anymore.
you can't do it.
I guess there's an app you can get for doing that, but you used to be able to click on someone's name and go to their channel so you knew it directly that it was that person, but they And I don't know why YouTube did that. I wish they'd go back to the way it was. But
It wasn't hurting me. Yeah,
don't
you
feel
should
bad
go ahead.
if someone asks you to cam up, because they're only doing it to protect themselves and their
Absolutely.
channel.
Absolutely. And, the way it is that I don't mean to be disrespectful to anybody. It's just that I'm very protective of my channel since that happened. And I mean, I could not get, I couldn't get it off. And I couldn't unsee it for like a couple of days. It was
I
horrible.
know.
It was horrible.
It was
But let me tell you
really
what happened.
bad. Mine
It was,
was really bad.
yeah.
Really bad.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean, I
what
was just
happened to
like,
Brenda? So then Brenda made it a rule that you had to, you had to have movement. So we made the rule that you had to have movement in the box, no pictures. Well, this person came on Brenda's. He was in the box, stood there fully clothed. As soon as she brought him up, he did the naked bit.
oh my gosh.
So I'm very particular, everybody. I'm very, very particular. If I don't know you, if I can't see you, I have to kind of study you for a while, so to speak, before I bring you up. I don't mean to be disrespectful in any way. I feel the same way. Like when I go into a stream, not everybody will bring me up, and if they don't know me, they have, people that know me will bring me up. But if they don't know me and I'm there the first time, they may not bring me up. And I respect that. I respect that because they're just protecting their stream. You have to throw it all away. You have to throw everything away, and you don't want to do that. And sometimes you have to make some tough decisions here. So my best time. You want to hear my best time? My best time. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I think when I made 1,000, like you said, when I made 1,000 subscribers, it was absolutely. I think that 1K is the biggest number. I
I
really
think
do.
so too. I think so too. When I made 1,000, it was like, and now I'm at 2,000. But when I made 1,000, it was the best feeling because that's when I had worked really hard to, I did my morning chats. And when I
Yes,
got to 1,000, it was the best feeling ever.
yes.
So, don't give up. I mean, keep trying if that's what your goal is, because I'll tell you what, there's nothing better than that first 1,000.
Oh, yeah, I have to say, because I made my first 1,000 about 9 months ago, I think it was. And I mean, I came on here with 200, and they were all people I knew except for Wild Style. Wild Style, believe it or not, Wild Style had found me, and I have no idea because I didn't have my videos titled. I didn't have them tagged. I didn't have thumbnails. They were 1 minute in length, and they were made for my kids. And she was like one of my only friends that I didn't know in person. And she was one of my 200. I came up here, I went on Renee's channel, and I remember he got me like 10 or 12 new subscribers. And I couldn't believe I left and I had like 212 subscribers. And then my growing began from there. I began to understand how YouTube worked and what you had to do and how you had to make live streams. And, I started pouring out the videos. All grandma's wisdom started coming out in my daily wisdom, my videos. So I would just say the friends I've made, my best times have been the friendships that I've made here.
And don't worry if you lose subscribers, because
Yep,
don't check your subscribers every
yep.
day, because you'll go crazy, because it goes up and down, especially when you're first starting out. Um, but if you check every day, you'll drive yourself nuts,
Yep.
because YouTube will take subscribers from you. I'll just warn
Oh, they
you
take
right
them
now.
every day from me. I grow at least 100 a day, and I probably end up with 20 a day or
Yeah.
30. Yeah, I don't. I do not keep most of them. That's why I don't turn the monetization on until the next day, because I feel like if they come to your channel and they have to sit through a long-winded commercial, they're going to click off, or they're going to comment, subscribe, and not stay to watch the real video. And then what's going to happen? You're going to lose them. You're going to lose them. And so I had someone wanting to come up, but and they did show their face, but they also had like a mask on. So I just didn't want to do that. And no, please, I'm sure you are very legitimate and right and good, but I have to protect my channel. If I don't know you or if I can't see clearly, I can't bring you on. And like Carla, I know, and I know, but
I have done it, but I've held my breath. There is a way to do it where you can make yourself the full screen, and you can have them cam up backstage,
Yeah.
and then bring them up. But yeah,
I don't
that's
know how
one
to
way
go
to do it.
backstage once I come forward.
On your little screen at the bottom, there's a screen that's big. If you
Yeah.
hit that, it'll
Yeah.
make you take up the whole screen. So if someone comes backstage, they'll come backstage underneath, and
Yeah.
you can check them. They can cam up there, and if they don't want to, be on camera, then you can bring them up off camera. So
Okay.
I just learned
I'm
how to
still
do
learning
that.
all this. I'm learning. Now, you're really great at thumbnails, Carla. Your thumbnails are great. I do love, love, love your intro. Absolutely love your intro. And you're right about the 2 minutes. This is what I think you should use your 2 minute one for. Because I have a longer version, I have the shorter versions. And
I like yours too.
my friend with the 4 million subscribers, he told me two things. He said, thumbnails, 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 and shorten your intro. Um, so, I still really haven't shortened my intro. It's about a minute long, but I like it. It's just part of my whole thing.
It's part of
And
you.
yeah, it's me. It's me. And,
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to be going back and forth to the beach. So I'm going to have a separate intro for when I'm at the beach, grandma at
Oh,
the beach.
that's cool. When
So
will
I'm
you be going to the beach?
not this week. My husband's leaving and my son is leaving because they're going to spend 10 days there. We're renovating the whole house. We have workers there, everybody. My husband's buying all new furniture. It's driving him crazy, because he's saying, I, it's like we're buying new everything. It's like, starting over. And so I'll be going down not this week, but the following week. And then, of course, we have a house sitter and everybody, somebody that'll come sit at the house. You never leave your house alone. And, yeah, I'll be going in about a week. And so I
That's
want to do my
nice.
live streams from there. I'm going to do it because our house overlooks the lighthouse and, and the ocean. And so I want to sit out there with my webcam.
That sounds like amazing.
Yeah,
Like fun.
yeah. So you all can share with me. You can all be at
Yeah,
the beach with me.
you can
So
take us on vacation.
yeah, 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 yeah.
That'd be fun. So what do
Yeah,
your kids think about being on camera? Because I know they were on camera on Thanksgiving. Because I
yes.
watched your Thanksgiving.
Yeah. They
Um,
they don't want to be on camera. None of my one son absolutely doesn't want to be on. My oldest son, my husband refuses to be on. He's been on
Mine
camera.
too.
Yeah, he
Mine
refuses.
won't. Mm-mm.
And so that leaves my daughter and my youngest. And periodically they'll pop on with me, they'll pop on. But that's why I do my videos out on grandma's porch at night because everybody's home. During the day, most everybody's gone. So I can do it, in the kitchen where I do my videos. And, but they love it. They think it's just great. They think it's just great. So, you know, I have good kids. So whatever
Yeah.
mom does, they think it's right.
Well, I liked your thanks. If you guys don't get a chance, go to her. Her daughter did Thanksgiving last year,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's a good video.
Did you
It's
see
very,
did you see it, Carla, where the light went on and off? Did you see that one?
yes, that was before you went there. The
Before
light
I
was
went
going
there,
on and off, on and off.
on and off, on and off. And I still had it only did it on Thanksgiving and the day after Thanksgiving, and it stopped at 5 o'clock the day after Thanksgiving. Well, my mom always flew back out the day after Thanksgiving. She would come for Thanksgiving and she would leave the day after. So it was as if my mom had come and we would turn the light off, and as soon as we'd leave the room, it would go back on. It would just turn itself
I
back on.
saw that actually
Yeah,
happen. I was
yeah,
watching, yeah. I
yeah. It
thought it
was
was interesting.
very
Well,
amazing.
because I'm into that paranormal, but in case
Yeah,
you guys don't know, I'm into the paranormal stuff, and I
I
have
mean,
so many different interests on here. And there's everything. You can learn everything you need to learn. Hi, Jim.
hi,
Um,
Jim.
you
I
can
can't
learn
believe I can't read the
everything you
comment.
need to learn on YouTube. You can learn on YouTube.
Oh,
Doesn't matter
absolutely.
what it is.
Jim says, "Hey, Jim Bob, I've become slightly more professional thanks to you. Not much. Don't expect much from me, but thanks for a few people can tolerate me a little bit longer. I much appreciate. Thank you, Jim Bob. Jim Bob. Sometimes I don't see people in the chat, especially when I take my I don't think you come off trollish at all, Jim. I don't. I never thought that. I never felt that with you. Um, I'm trying to give you a blue wrench though, and I can't give you one. You're jumping around. Quit jumping around, Jim, so I can give you a blue wrench. Let me see. It's not letting me give him a blue wrench. Okay, let me go back up. Okay. Um,
Hello, everybody,
oh,
by the
Boss
way.
Andrew, I didn't see you there either. Let me get Boss Andrews here. And it's not letting me turn people blue right now, and I don't know. Okay, let me go down here. I have Boss Andrew here that I did not turn blue. And I have Jim Bob's. Okay, let me try it again. It's not letting me do it. I'll keep trying, but if you're not turning blue, it's not my fault. um, but yeah, now you have how many children, Carla?
I have 2
Two.
and
Okay.
11 grandchildren.
Wow.
But
Wow.
that's because it's between my husband. This is my second husband, so that's
Yeah.
his children and my children.
Combined.
So yeah,
Combined.
actually, my biological children, I have 4, and the other one, there's 6, so 7 actually now because we just had a little boy in December. So yeah, quite a few.
So
Gets expensive.
it does. It does. Okay, this is really giving me a hard time here. So I'm going to just, um, okay, Boss Andrew, Hannah Me, AQ, and Leah, and Jim Bob. For some reason, they're not letting me. I'm trying, but it's not letting me. Maybe it's the internet. Um,
Could be YouTube glitch.
yeah, because I'm really
Oh,
um,
is that an
got
RV channel?
313
313
RV. Welcome, welcome.
RV. I love these channels, RV channels.
I do
I'm
too.
telling you, if you're an RV channel, you've got me. You do. I swear to God, I watch those every night before I go to bed.
I love the RV channels. Now,
I do too.
313 RV along with Leah, along with all the others. Now it says I can add a moderator. Let me grab that. I don't know who got the moderator. It says Leah is moderator. I'm gonna NAK fashion. Let me try 313. Jim Bob, put another comment in there so I can add moderator. It's working again. Boss Andrew, I'm gonna try to give you one. Um, let me go back up there a little bit. Boss Andrew. Okay, add moderator. Okay, who did I forget? Jim Bob, he has it now. 313. Okay, Leah, I think I gave you one. Anyone that doesn't have a blue wrench, just make a comment, please. Thank you. Oh, May, welcome, welcome. I'm going to give you a blue wrench if it lets me. So how does it feel being a grandma?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's best ever. It's better than being a mother. Well, I
Yes.
can't say it's better than being a mother. Okay, I loved being a mother, but there's something different about being a grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
I guess because you can give them back.
Yes.
You know,
You can have all the
they're
fun without the
we get
responsibility.
all the fun without all the
Yes.
responsibilities. So
Yes.
yeah, so we have a lot of fun with them.
Yes. Welcome, May. I'm trying to turn you blue and it's not letting me, so we'll have to kind of wait a moment. And hopefully it lets me turn you blue. I think it's going, nope, it didn't. Um, but yeah, it's, I loved it. When my kids were little, Carla, I absolutely, it was the best time of my life. And I've had wonderful times in my life. And I don't want to say one season was better than another because I've had some amazing ones. I cherish all the seasons of my life and I cherish this season of my life. Welcome, Braden. Welcome. I love the seasons of my life. And yet when my kids were little, it was just, I homeschooled. I spent every waking moment as a mom. That was everything to me. And even now, my kids, they're just as much a part of my life as they've always been.
Hmm.
So I love that. I love that. I love being a mom.
Plus, you got to travel and see the country. So
Shangi girl, thank you so much for understanding. Shangi girl, what happened is and I value you so much. It's just that I'm getting so careful now because of what happened to me. I kind of have to recognize people and be able to see them really, really clearly. And if I can't, even like if now Carla, because I knew she was coming on, but I'm just so careful now. Because of what like Carla said, it ruined her whole stream. It ruined my stream before, and so I'm just really, really careful, even with people I know, to make sure it's really
Your
them.
channel can be actually taken down if
Yes.
you're porned, and you don't get rid of it fast enough. They can take your whole channel down. So
Mm-mm-mm.
you can't be too careful. I think a lot of people have been porned on here. And don't
Yeah.
ask me why people do that. I just don't understand it. I mean, what kind of thrill do you get out of trying to
Right.
take somebody's channel down,
Absolutely.
by doing something stupid like that? I mean, it's just crazy
And to porn
to
a
me.
grandma channel too.
Oh, I know. Well,
It makes no
mine
sense.
was first thing in the morning. Like, who does that
Yeah.
at 7 o'clock in the morning?
Oh my gosh.
Like,
Was there
my
anybody else
goodness.
on your panel, or were you by yourself?
There was I didn't think there was one other person on my panel. And I'm like, I was in a panic state when it happened. I could not hit that
Yes.
delete stream fast enough. I just couldn't. It was crazy. I couldn't believe what I was seeing to start with.
Yes. 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 Um, Shangy Girl says, yes, it's okay, Diana. No worries about it. Yeah, correct. We need to be careful of all of us. Thank you so much, Shangy Girl. You are amazing. And I thank you for understanding. It's just that, like Carla and I said, it's just we've gotten to a place where we have to be so vigilant about who we bring up, and it's not we have to know the person, and we have to kind of be familiar enough that we know it's really that person coming up. And because you see it all the time, you see it on Facebook, you see it everywhere.
I
It's
just picked
everywhere.
one. And another thing that's been happening lately too has been people have been
Yes.
cloning accounts. So they're using your picture and they're cloning accounts.
Yes.
So have a couple of pictures handy so that they can't like use only one picture. You change your picture because we can all change our pictures on here. So
Yes.
yeah,
Yes. Yes.
because they're not going to take the time to clone your account and use different pictures all the time. So
Mhm. So tell me this, Carla, and I know it's true with you. You've made a lot of real friends through
mhm.
YouTube. Real
Oh
friends.
yeah. Yes, absolutely. And then people say, well, they're not you real friends, they're YouTube friends. No, they're real friends.
They're real
I
friends.
consider them real friends. I consider everybody that comes in my stream a friend. That's why it's
Absolutely.
Carla and friends and not Carla and subscribers. I hate using the word subscribers because I do consider them my friends. If they're supporting me, they're my friend. But as far as like close, I have a close circle of friends that I keep closer. Of course, you're going to have people that are closer to you than, people that come in your chat, and that's okay too. But you could
Yeah.
still, I don't treat anybody differently. I treat everybody the same. Um, but I do have a close circle of friends that I can talk to, and when I'm having a bad day or I'm having, particularly, a hard time, I can talk to them privately. So
Mhm.
you need
Mhm.
that around you. Or they can give me advice. Well, maybe you should
Yes.
not do that, or maybe you should, you know, do this differently. Or you know what? People tell you, your real friends will tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Because sometimes
Mhm.
you want to hear that you're doing everything right, but you're really not. So your real friends will
Mhm.
say, no, you're not.
Mhm.
You're making a mistake, and that's good to have those people.
Braden asks, what is Carla's channel name? It is
Um,
Carla and Friends.
Carla and friends. I'll post the link, and
Yeah,
it's
drop
right
the
there.
link again, Carla, if you will, in there, if you will, if you can do that, I appreciate it. Um, yeah, I think that you make some really great friends here, and you people that don't do YouTube don't understand it, because we deal with a different set of problems. And I think it's, we deal with different issues. And so it's good to have friends that you can talk about, the issues with.
Yeah.
Um, especially like, the porn issue. No one would understand that.
Oh gosh.
Right,
I
right.
wish I never knew about that. Let me tell you.
No, I mean, I didn't either. When I
I was
came up a
so
year
shocked.
ago,
And I thought they would never do that to me because my channel was so calm and we really didn't talk about, and it was a time when it was really calm and we would just be talking about like everyday things. So you
yeah,
didn't expect it. It just came out of, I don't know. If they just thought everything was going so, and it was such a good stream too.
yeah,
I was so pissed. I was
yeah,
like, why now
yeah.
of all times?
Well, it's the same way with when I got porned. It was Jillian, and Jillian Coleman Wheeler was on, and we were talking about the spiritual blessings and how to bring spiritual blessings in your life, through, what
Mhm,
you give out, you get back. I mean, it was a
mhm.
wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stream. And then this, person porned us. I look back and I laugh
Thank
about
you,
it. But
Leah.
was nothing. It was nothing to laugh about. It was nothing. It really, really was nothing to laugh about.
Well, we
So,
can laugh about it now because it's gone, but it's serious. You could actually lose your channel
and you don't
from
want that to
people doing that.
happen,
And they
right?
know that.
Do you know that what got me prompted to create a second channel, then a third and a fourth, was because on two different occasions, well, one occasion I got a strike, and it was of a thumbnail, and the thumbnail was of my face, and it said it was sexual in nature. Now, can you imagine?
What?
So I caught, it was a wonderful photo, and so um,
Holy
yeah, so
cow.
I contacted them, and of course they apologized and they put the thumbnail back up. They said, "Oh, it was part of the what did they got computers that you know what do you call it computer intelligence, and it messed up." But it did that to me on two occasions. Two
I know
occasions.
someone that got a strike because she was in a bikini in her swimming pool. So be careful of that this summer. If you're
Yeah.
wearing your bikini, because they
Well, this was
considered
of
it
my
porn.
face.
They
I said,
considered it porn too, because I guess they didn't know they thought it was a bra, but it was a bathing suit. It was a two-piece bathing
yes.
suit. So,
Yeah. And you see
yeah.
some of the stuff that comes on here, oh my gosh, and here it can get by, and then I get a strike. Oh, and of course they took the strike back, but I got a strike for my face, and for maybe not enough makeup. Maybe they thought I was naked or something. No, I don't know. And then you see these people that are really, really, it's not good, and they nothing is ever done or said. It's
Oh, I
amazing.
know. There's some channels on here that are absolutely vile.
Yeah.
And I think to myself, because I get the copyright with music sometimes.
Yes.
Not strikes, but I'll play a little song, a spigot of a song, and
Mhm.
yet I'll see channels that are absolutely vile and they're
Yeah.
just horrible, and they get away with it. And I think to myself, YouTube, you must not be watching, because I have reported some channels because they were that offensive. But they
Yes.
don't do any. It doesn't
Thank you,
seem. It
Jennifer.
seems to fall on deaf ears,
Yes.
and I get really disappointed with that.
Yes.
The same with when I was getting bullied so bad, I would report it. And I mean, they wanted me to fill out this form that was so long that by the time you got done with it, it wasn't even worth doing. And
Yes.
they don't do anything with it anyways. So what's the point?
Good night, Melanie. Thank you for being here. Thank you
Yeah. Good
so.
night, Melanie.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. And Braden connected with you, Carla. And
Oh, thank you, Braden. I will, if you leave a comment, because I'm not checking my channel right now. Um, if you leave a comment under any video, I will get a notification and I will connect back with your channel, check your channel out. Um, But yeah, that's what you need to do when you connect with someone, is check out their videos, see if you even want to connect with them. Um,
Yes.
like I'll tell you, my channel, we just talk, and we don't know from day to day what we're going to be talking about. It could be anything.
Good night,
Like,
Shakira. Thank you, my beautiful friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you
bye,
so much.
Shakira.
Thank
She's a
you.
sweet, sweet
She
lady.
is beautiful. She's wonderful. Thank you.
She's gorgeous.
Well,
Um,
Carla, I think I'm getting sleepy. What about you?
oh yeah, I would have been um fast asleep, but it was great coming up on your panel. We had a two for today. You came
Yes,
up
we
on my
did.
panel, and I came up on
We did.
yours.
I
So
thank you so much. It's always, it's always wonderful to have you. And, and this is the thing, like we talk about, is if you want to grow, you got to go up on panels. And
mhm,
because, thank you, Mark Core. Thank you. Thank you. You really have to go up on the panel, Carla, because if you don't, you're not going to grow anywhere near as fast. When you come up on panel and you drop your link, people will connect with you because now they know you. They've
yeah.
heard you. They know what you're
Mhm,
about. And so, I always say, whether you're camera ready or not camera ready, go up if you can. The only time I
yeah.
don't go up is if I'm doing something with my family, then I don't.
Well,
But
you
if
always look like $1,000,000. So
oh, I'm
of
tired
course,
tonight. Tonight. I'm going to bed. I've already had my bubble bath and all of that, and I'm going to go to bed, and just well, I'm going to do my comments first. I have some comments I got to do, and then I'm going to go to bed. But
yeah. And that's another thing, people, check your comments when you have a
yeah.
channel. Just acknowledge them, even if it's just giving someone a heart, because people appreciate you acknowledging their comments. Because I
Oh,
know a lot of
absolutely,
times people do not acknowledge their comments. I try to acknowledge
absolutely.
every single comment I get. So
And you
yeah.
do, Carla. You're a gracious host. You make people feel welcome. Your channel is amazing. You're consistent.
Aw,
You're on there, nearly every day. I would say every day, but probably you take a day off too, like I do. But you're consistent. You're wonderful, and anyone that has not been on Carla's channel, you really do need to go over there and connect. And we're all helping each other. That's the key.
yeah.
Is come here and we encourage, we lift each other up, we shout out each other, we share each other out, we follow each other, we rate each other's channels. We do all kinds of things. We do all kinds of things, and to help each other out. And so I
Yeah.
really, really appreciate you coming up here because it makes it so much easier for me, Carla.
It
You know,
does, doesn't it? When you
ah,
have someone to run to bounce off of when you're by yourself, I mean, it can be done, and I do it often. I do it by myself, but it's so much easier when you have someone up here to talk about, because it's sometimes hard to people say, well, it can't be hard because you're just talking. It
yeah.
can be. I remember the first time I went live, I was so stressed out. I was so nervous. Um, it gets easier and easier and easier, but it's so much easier if you have somebody to. And it tonight was really nice because there was just the two of us. When you start getting 4 or 5 or 6 people on panel, it gets crazy.
Absolutely. When you get too many people, that's like when I come up on your panel, it's usually just one or two
Yeah,
people up there because I usually will not go up if there is a lot of people because it just gets too crowded and too
yeah,
many people are talking, and sometimes you'll just sit there, and so for that reason, I would rather, like what tonight, it was just you and me, and that worked out
yeah.
beautifully. Absolutely
Well,
beautiful.
I stayed up tonight specifically because you told me that
Thank
you
you.
were going to go live, and I was like, no, I have to. I promised I would.
Thank
So,
you.
because I'm in bed, I'm ready for bed.
Oh, your
So,
poor
because
husband, he has to listen to all this.
well, yeah, and I appreciate you having me on panel, and I appreciate you coming on my panel, but I am going to go to bed now because I
Thank
am
you,
tired.
Carla. Thank you. And I know you're
But
going to be up
thank
in
you
the
for having me. And thank you everybody that connected to me.
morning.
Hopefully you all left a comment, because I will check everything, messages, everything, and I will connect with you. I will check out your channels,
Yes.
and I guess that's all I have to say.
Well, thank you, thank you, thank you, Carla. And you'll be on in the morning. So anybody that has connected with Carla, be looking for Carla. She comes on around 8:30, right, Carla? 8:30 or
Yeah.
7:30? 8:30.
About, yeah, sometimes between 7:30 and 8:30,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes later. Today it was later. I think I didn't go out until almost noon today. So, it just depends how I'm
Mm-hmm.
feeling that day. I fly by the seat of my pants now. Sometimes really early. Sometimes
Yes.
I like to be done really early. So,
Yeah,
um,
yeah, yeah. I mean, it just depends. I mean, if you're on by yourself, you run out of things to say. At least I do.
right.
And then you get, and it's draining to be on by yourself, you
It is
know.
draining. And then if nobody's talking and you don't have a subject, it's like, what am I going to talk about? I mean, I'm sure people don't want to hear me just blabber on,
Right.
but yeah. Um,
They don't mind hearing you blabber on, but the thing is that we blabber on about stuff that we probably shouldn't be blabbering on about, or we repeat the same story.
well, I will
Everybody's got my
definitely
story.
always find something to talk about for an hour. So
Yeah.
hopefully I'll see some of you in my stream in the morning. I'm not sure what time I'm going to go on now. I'm not as consistent as I was. I am consistent in the way that I do go live in the mornings, but I'm
Yes.
not like stuck to a certain time frame
You're kind of
like
like
I
me.
was.
You're kind of like me. I kind of come
Yeah.
on, anywhere from, in the after, I come on twice a day usually. It could be anywhere from noon to 4 p.m. And at night, it's usually between 8 and 10. Somewhere I come on, it could be as late as 10 o'clock, early as 8 o'clock.
But
It's just,
that you've been more consistent than you were before, because
yeah,
I would have to actually search for you. I
yes.
wasn't getting notifications, and don't check YouTube too, because YouTube is bad for that.
Well, Carla, I was telling you today that I've been unsubscribed from people I go to regularly. I mean, when I say unsubscribed, I mean from their channel. I don't mean from, like, you go on a video and it says you're unsubscribed and then you go to their channel and you're still subscribed. No, I've been unsubscribed from so many people and it doesn't make any sense. And I'm sure it's happening with me too.
I think it's YouTube that's doing that. They're just
Yes,
unsubscribing randomly. If you, and here's the thing, real life gets in the way. We can't always go to everybody's channel, but I
that's
can
right.
promise you that if I subscribe to you, I will check out your channel because I always hit the bell. So that,
Yes.
and if I don't go to your channel, it's because I'm not getting my notifications. So just give me a kick in the butt and I'll go over there. Because it's hard. You
Yeah.
sometimes don't remember who you sub to. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, just let me know that you haven't seen me in your stream or whatever, and I will go over there. YouTubers are so mean. Oh, really, Leo? I do
Yeah.
not know why some YouTubers are so mean, because they're talking behind a computer screen. They
Yeah.
don't have to see
That's
you.
right.
They
They're
don't have
wearing
to.
a mask.
And usually the ones that are the meanest are the ones that will never cam up. They'll never show you their face because
Yeah.
they are keyboard warriors is what we call them. So just pay them never no mind. But I'm going to hop down and get to bed,
Thank you. Love you, love you,
Diana.
love you. Thank you, Carla. You've been amazing, and I thank you for coming here tonight. It really made all the difference, and it was a fantastic stream.
It
And
was.
we didn't get porned.
Oh, we didn't. So you have a good night. Love you to
Thank you,
death.
Carla. Thank you.
And I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Carla. Good night. Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody, and thank you for all that uh, sub to me. I will check you out. Bye.
Bye. And Carla, make sure you drop your link.
I will.
Yeah, drop your link again. Thank you. Bye-bye. Everyone, please connect with Carla. Is amazing channel. And I've been on her channel since I came public a year ago. And I've absolutely love her channel. And I go to it often. And as you all know, I'm a 63-year-old college student, so I can't always go to everybody's channels because I'm in class a lot, and whether it's virtual or whether it's in person. So So yeah, and I want to just say to each of you, thank you for being here tonight, because if I missed you, if I missed saying hello to you, or if I missed giving you a blue wrench or whatever, please forgive me, because I really want to thank each and every one of you that's made this special tonight. And I really appreciate you coming here and supporting my channel, you know, in the ways that you have. And I see all of you. I recognize, especially those that come back that consistently, you know, I get to know all of you. And Samantha, welcome, welcome. I'm going to give you a blue wrench. I'm getting ready to go in a moment, but I'm going to give you a blue wrench there. And, you know, I just thank each one. You know, I get to know everybody here. If you come back to my stream, I remember you. And I will remember you and get to know you, and you become part of my community. And I love that. And so I hope you continue to come back time and time and time and time again. Because I'm building a community. I have built a community, and I have amazing friends. And like Carla coming up here tonight, you know, it's wonderful to have someone like Carla come up here, and it's wonderful to have Carla come up here. And so you're going to meet wonderful, amazing people like Carla here on my channel. And so I just really appreciate you all being here, and thank you. I've been coming on twice a day. Sometimes, you know, sometimes it'll be once a day, but for the most part, I come on twice a day. I don't know what time, if I come on tomorrow, and I never say for sure I'm going to be on, but I usually am. I'm pretty consistent. And sometimes I'll take a day off, but I've been on every day for a couple weeks, and most of the time twice a day. And usually if I come on, it's like around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Today I came on at 12. The latest is usually 4 o'clock. So somewhere between 12 and 4, usually right around 2. That's Eastern Standard Time. And then in the evening, it's usually somewhere 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock. The latest I usually come on is 10 o'clock. The earliest is usually 8 o'clock. So just start looking for me. I don't put out notices that I'm going to be on, because I never know until I click that button that I'm going to be on. Okay, so I wish you all a wonderful week. Remember, help each other grow. We're all in this together. Share each other out, shout each other out, support each other, be a friend. If you want a friend, be a friend. That's how it works. And stay positive. Remember, think positive, speak positive, and act positive. It's in your actions that you will create your life, but it starts with your thoughts, your words, and then your actions. Okay, so may God bless you all. I hope you enjoyed. Please give me a thumbs up before you leave. Doesn't cost you anything to give me a thumbs up. And thank you for those that shared me out. And thank you for the super chats and everything else. And just thank you for being here. May God bless you. And I hope to talk to you soon again. Good night.